Clone leaders were known to be skilled, tough, and all-round remarkable soldiers that would lead their men to victory whilst coming eye to eye with death. We see many examples of this throughout the Clone Wars, with clones such as Rex, Wolf, and Cody showing us how it's done. In this video, however, we'll be looking at the complete opposite. We'll be looking at 3 clone commanders that inspired fear into their enemies and troops alike, and were known to be brutal, sadistic, or even completely apathetic whilst in battle. Hey guys, I'm Geetsly and I'll be filling in for Luke and Todd today. I also run a Star Wars YouTube channel, so I encourage you to check it out if you like this video. Anyways, without further ado, let's get started. The Outer Rim was unknown to many in the Star Wars universe. The planets would often be dangerous, infested with flesh-eating flora and fauna, as well as having painful diseases. It's no wonder that all 3 clones on this list led clone battalions that fought in some of the most dangerous corners of the galaxy. The first one being CC-8826, or more commonly known as Neo. Neo, like all clones, was born and raised on Kamino. However, Neo, unlike 99% of his brethren, was offered the opportunity to join Alpha 17's experimental training program that aimed to make clones into leaders by encouraging them to develop unique personalities. Many of these clones made use of this once-in-a-lifetime program and let their true colors shine through. Neo, on the other hand, showed nearly no emotion whatsoever. He graduated one of the most apathetic and nihilistic of his class, caring little about his men or anything else for that matter. In fact, Neo's happiest moment was most probably killing his Jedi General, Stas Ali. Neo was put in charge of the 91st Reconnaissance Corps, who were primarily scouts and tacticians and didn't fight on the front lines often. Just as well they didn't, because in my opinion, fighting on the front lines on a deadly and unknown planet with a clone commander who was practically dead inside would be crushingly demoralizing. CC-1138 or Baqarah was one of the most brutal and merciless clone commanders to ever fight in the Clone Wars. He was basically the Ponkrell of clones and would stop at absolutely nothing to get the job done. It's no surprise that Baqarah's only friend throughout the Clone Wars was Neo, who he met in Alpha 17's training program. Baqarah was trained very differently to his peers, which led to his isolation and brutal battle tactics. After Baqarah's extensive training, he was put in charge of the 21st Nova Corps, or more commonly known as the Galactic Marines, and served under Jedi General Ki-Adi-Mundi. Throughout the war, the Galactic Marines developed a reputation as one of the scariest clone forces to fight against due to their almost suicidal tendencies in battle. One example is, whilst fighting against the Separatists on the planet known as New Bornalix, the Galactic Marines' weapons had malfunctioned. Instead of calling for a retreat like any rational clone commander would, Baqarah ordered his men to literally tear the battle droids apart, and keep in mind these were B-2 battle droids. After an enormous amount of casualties, the Galactic Marines had prevailed, using only their hands to defeat an army of B-2 battle droids. Commander Faye, like all other commanders on this list, participated in Alpha 17's training program, and fought on the Outer Rim. Faye did not necessarily have any brutal fighting techniques or a nihilistic nature. Rather, he had nearly a psychotic loyalty to the Republic that was shown throughout Order 66. Although the other 2 commanders on this list didn't necessarily care about the lives lost on the battlefield, none of them would cross the line and kill their own men in order to complete a mission. Whilst fighting on Kashyyyk, Faye was given Order 66 and he gladly accepted it. Luminara Unduli was the first killed as she was out in the open, however Jedi General Quinlan Vos was not. Vos was standing on a Juggernaut tank that held a multitude of clone soldiers. Faye, however, did not care. He ordered the tank next to him to fire upon the Juggernaut tank, killing all personnel and in the process, hopefully for Faye, killing Vos. This, however, was not the case. Vos survived the encounter and was able to hide out in the forest until Faye said he would order an orbital bombardment on everyone surrounding the area, including his men and a Wookiee village, just in an attempt to kill Faye and to complete Order 66. Before he was able to do this, however, Vos killed Faye and the order never came through. Hey guys, Geetsly here. I just want to thank Luke and Todd for organising this collaboration with me, and if you did enjoy the video, be sure to check out the many other Old Republic and Clone War videos I post on my channel. Anyways guys, thanks for watching.